I just love the golems, and since I play with them, I would not trade them for spices. I want to tell you about my 10 games that you can introduce people to, but when they already pass the party games, like you want to step it up a little, and they are not so hard, they are beautiful, and I love all of these games. Well, hi, I'm Elena, thanks for being here. If you're new to the channel, I love board games. I like to introduce you to this wonderful world of board games, and if you want to see more videos about this, please remember to subscribe. My first choice would have to be Azul. This game it is in my heart because this is the one that brought me into the hobby, like really into the hobby. And my favorite is this one, this version Azul, because I have also tried this one, but it's a bit more like difficult, and this is easier. This is the board that each one of us is going to have. It's for 4 players, and the game is so pretty. The components are so cute. I love them. At the end, the person with the most points will win, but you will win points if you complete a line, if you have all of the tiles of the same color or pattern, and it's like you're thinking, what would give me more points? If I take that tile, it will complete that line, or if I take that, and you're like thinking everything. It's a good game. I really like this game. Second choice is one that also brought me into the hobby, and it's, well, similar but nothing like Azul. This is Sagrada. It's also one that I'm like, well, I have deep feelings for this also. This is a game about the Sagrada Familia. Each one of us is going to have a glass stain that we have to fill with the dice of these colors and numbers. The game has some rules. You cannot put dice of the same color or number next to each other. So if I have to put a purple die here, I cannot put a purple 4 here. So I have to think like, okay, that purple 4, I cannot take it for here, because then I will not be able to put a purple die here. It's a great game. I love Sagrada. Third choice is so lovely. This is Century, the Golem edition, because I know that there's a Spice edition, but I just love the golems, and since I play with them, I would not trade them for spices. In the game, you are going to be trading your crystals in order to buy more golems, and the game, these are the crystals. The game, it's fairly simple because you're gonna have cards that will allow you to trade your crystals in order for you to buy the golems. These are the golems that you want to buy, because these are the ones that will give you the points. At the end, the person with the most points is going to be the winner. My fourth choice is called King Domino, and it's called like this because you're building your kingdom with pieces, kind of a domino pieces, because they're like with numbers on the back, but the important thing, it's on the front, because you want to build the same habitats together. Like this forest will score me 4 points, so you need to have the most crowns as you can, so you can multiply that crown. If I had another crown here, it will give me 10 points, so you're looking for that, and that's all the game. This is a game where you have to put your feelings aside, because in this one you will probably get mad if you're one person that takes everything so personal. This is called Survive. In this game, you're trying to get your maples safe and sound into the island, because these are the ones that will give you the points at the end. And you're trying to put them into little rafts so they can make it into the island safe and sound, but everyone else is trying to eat your maples, and everyone else's, with monsters, sharks, and whales. The game, it's so much fun, but you have to put your feelings aside. And it's one that it's very easy, and it makes you laugh a lot. This is one that it's also fairly simple, and the components are so cute. This is called Takenoko, and in this game, you're trying to complete you're trying to feed the panda. And the game is fairly simple. The components are like so cute, and this is Takenoko. If you like to travel and know the world without leaving your home, this is for you. Trekking the world. This is probably one of the less known games that the ones I've mentioned and the ones that I'm gonna mention after this. The board is a world. So you're moving through the world, trying to get to know places. The artwork, it's amazing. And whenever you visit a place, you will get the points. And at the end, the person with the most points is going to win the game. And artwork, it's amazing. This is Bunny Kingdom. In this game, you're going to have a board with numbers and letters where you will use this card. And each card will tell you where you can put your bunnies. And you're looking to have the most amount of bunnies in the same area so you can control it. It's worth it. Bunny Kingdom. This next game, it's called The Quest for El Dorado. And the amazing thing about this game is that you can set it up differently every time. The game comes with different setups. And you're also using cards. You're drafting your cards, you're buying cards so you can upgrade your hand and you can move faster through the board. The game is so different in the last game. How would you feel if we start betting on camels, on a camel race? This is Camel Up, and in this game we're actually betting on camels to see who ends the round first and who is going to end the game first, who is going to cross the finish line. These are the camels, and they can actually go on top of each other and make the other camel move. And one of the amazing components as well is this, that is going to tell you what camel is going to move and how many steps is the camel going to do. The amazing thing about this game is that it can actually be played with up to 8 players, which is amazing because not a lot of games are for that many people, so it's a great game in so much. Watching, those were some of my favorite games that if you know someone that wants to play something a little bit more intermediate, like 30 minutes to 45 minutes, those games are in my heart and I highly recommend you any of them. Until next time.